Today, we're getting into a Natalie Imbruglia. Song we're doing is Torn. And how many times have we got into Natalie on the channel, Sam?
This is the first time we're going to be checking Natalie out.
And when did this song come out?
It came out in 1997.
1990s is when Natalie was apparently popular, and this was her biggest song, but it wasn't the start of her career in entertainment. She actually was on an Australian soap called
Neighbours.
Yeah, so she transitioned into music.
Yeah.
And obviously now you know that she's an Australian artist. If this is the first time you're going to be checking out Natalie. And you have not heard her name before.
No, I have not.
I have not heard her name before. But Torn apparently was pretty big. How well did it do, Sam?
It went to number 2 in the UK and in Australia, and it had airplay in the US, but it wasn't on the official top 100 Billboard charts because of like something to do with it not being a commercial released as a commercial single. I don't know. There was some like red tape there.
Yeah, so if you have more insights, feel free to drop them down low in the comments section. And like we were saying, we haven't checked her out before, so we don't know much about her catalog. If you got other details about her as an artist, you can drop it down low. You ready, Sam?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's get into Torn. It looks like a 90s outfit.
I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. Conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're
All right, Sam. So I think I caught you saying a couple of words there.
Yeah, this is a song that used to be on the radio all the time when I was growing up. Like when I was really young, I remember being like in the car with my parents and stuff and like this being on the radio. And at the time I had no concept of understanding what they were talking about. Just the chorus was so catchy. I always like would get that, like that would get stuck in your head. And like I haven't heard this in probably like 20 years. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, I know this. And it like came back to me. It's so crazy how the mind can do that sometimes.
Yeah, it definitely sounds familiar to me. I think it was one of those songs that was probably being played all over the radio. It was more so when the hook came in, when the chorus came in, that's when I recognized it. I've never listened to the lyrics before. Really, pretty poetic lyrics for a pop song too. And even the video is playing into that, right? The fakeness of the love that she thought she had, but wasn't the case. But thinking about it, listening to it, it definitely has this like 90s pop appeal.
It really does.
With this, like, it's like a pop rock mix, right? And that's what as we travel back into the 90s, sometimes that's what I really do like is that mix. It reminds me a little bit of Alanis Morissette as well. And I've loved Alanis Morissette. She's got a great voice, and really captivating with her appearance when she's staring into the camera.
This haircut was definitely a thing of the 90s too. Like I remember like Ashley Judd had that haircut, Meg Ryan had that haircut, like so many celebrities had that haircut.
Yeah, I would say that was pretty accurate. And same with the clothes, the dragon on the shirt. You know?
Pretty sure I had a shirt like that when I was like really young.
So yeah, definitely some nostalgia, I would say, that I'm getting from this too.
Yeah, me too.
This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already There's nothing where he used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. You're a little late, I'm already
I think I was foreshadowing there when I said that she was captivating with the camera, because directly after a pause, he was just locked into the camera.
Literally. Yeah.
So what are your closing thoughts, Sam?
I enjoyed this. It was nice to revisit it. And I think obviously being that young when this was popular, I never really understood what they were talking about. Even I just remember, because I was really young, so I just remember hearing lying naked on the floor and like thinking that would be like, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? Like not understanding that they're talking about being like shamed and exposed and you know the emotional vulnerability about that. So it's kind of cool to like re-listen to this as an adult. And I've never seen the music video because I would have been too young to even probably be watching music videos at this point. And so that was cool to see because I never had any idea who she was or what she looked like the singer. I really enjoy her voice. Like coming back to it, I think she's really talented and I really liked it.
Yeah, I thought the jangly guitars really stood out a lot too. And it's interesting, the time frame, 97, because it's so cool to see how it's got shades of earlier music and shades of later music. You know, I feel like it had a U2 sound. I mentioned Alanis Morissette's, but that was more the time frame. It had kind of a U2 sound to me as well. But then also like later on, you had Coldplay that came out. And so it just fits in with that mold. And these are all really, you know, great artists that I'm naming. So clearly that's high praise for her. And super catchy. I mean, you know, something that you would be hard pressed not to pick up the words after listening to it one time. So I think she did a great job. I'm surprised that it sounds like she didn't have a whole lot of other hits because, like you said, she had a great voice. And I thought, in particular, I mentioned the video, I thought it was great. I mean, you know, you had the whole stage, the setting, the actors, and that played in well. But it was so simple as a video, a music video. Wasn't a lot to it other than her. And yeah, I think that, you know, just captured the entity of the song really well.
Yeah, it's also crazy because like I said, like I remember this being all over the radio and we grew up in Canada and I had no idea that this song came out of Australia.
Well, the other thing about it is I didn't recognize an accent at all from her. Would never have guessed that she was Australian.
No, definitely not.
All right, well, Sam and I clearly enjoyed it. Let us know if you enjoyed this one. Let us know if there is anything else from Natalie that we should check out. We would love to get your comment down below. We'd love for you to hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, you should do that now so you can join us going forward. Have a great day, and we'll see you on that next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.